When I bought my 5 acres on the quiet edge of a Montana valley, I thought I'd finally found peace. My nearest neighbor was half a mile away. The mountains felt close enough to touch, and the land was mine, fully mine, or so I believed. After a week of settling in, I decided to fence a small portion of the property to keep wildlife from wandering too close to my cabin. It was a simple plan: wooden posts, barbed wire, nothing fancy. That morning the weather was perfect. Crisp air, blue skies, and the kind of silence that makes you feel like the world has paused. I had barely sunk the 4th post when I heard the crunch of gravel behind me. A white Ranger truck rolled down my driveway, dust rising behind it. The truck door opened and a tall man in a uniform stepped out, clipboard in hand. "You the owner?" he asked. "Yes, sir," I replied, confused but calm. He handed me a folded paper. "You need to stop construction immediately. HOA violation." I stared at him. Then at the land around us, empty fields, open sky, nothing that looked remotely like a community with rules. "HOA, there's no homeowners association out here." "There is now," he said. "The township approved a new extended HOA zone last month. Your parcel falls inside it, and fencing requires approval." My frustration turned into disbelief. I live in the middle of nowhere. How can there be an HOA? He shrugged, as if he didn't fully agree with it either. "All I know is they sent me to enforce it." I unfolded the paper. The letterhead read Montana Valley Estates HOA, a name I had never heard. It claimed new regulations for fencing, landscaping, and external structures. The date on the letter was only 3 days old. I looked back at my half-finished fence and felt the weight of intrusion settle on my shoulders. I moved out here to escape rules, not to be buried in new ones. "What happens if I keep building?" I asked. He sighed. "They'll fine you, and they'll keep fining you." I ran my hand across the rough wood of the fence post. For the first time since moving, the valley didn't feel quite so free. And that was the day I realized, even in the quiet wilds of Montana, somebody always wants to tell you what you can and can't do on your own land.